So don't worry everybody, because you are going to have this video available on YouTube. So don't worry about taking notes and all. Just be with us and enjoy this journey. Right? I welcome you all in this NLP Executive Coach Workshop. Before we start, I just started 6 minutes late, because we have some people coming in. So now it's perfect time to start. Pratistha, Vidya, Alka. Yeah. See, please always be in video, because I also have webinar jam, but it is very boring platform, because I am speaking and nobody is there in front of me. But in Zoom, I can have that benefit of seeing you, what are you doing, because this workshop is kind of where we are doing some activities as well. So you will also wait, somebody is because we're putting on YouTube. Yeah, you have YouTube, on YouTube this video.
Sir, we will get all this program on YouTube.
Pardon, Satish ji?
ये पूरा program YouTube पे मिल जाएगा?
Yes. It will be not publicly posted, but you will all get link in the group, so that you are not don't worry about taking notes and all. That's why I'm asking. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
So let us start the journey.
Come on, Mala.
Are you all seeing the screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. 1 minute. Lago?
Hiteshji, we can't hear you.
Okay, sorry. Now am I audible now?
Yes.
How many of you are on mobile? I want to know. Mobile screen. Okay, so this is special instruction for those who are in mobile, because you will not be able to see all the participants at once. You need to slide your screen. So those who are on computer, they can have entire picture, right? So let us start. So please, those who are on mobile, always be sliding your screen to see what other people are doing. So how many of you are using iPhone? Nice. Anybody using Windows phone? Okay, and Android? Nice, great. So everybody, other than using this mobile while viewing this, if you have any other mobile, please silent it, so that we cannot have disturbance over here, right? So please silent your mobile other than this device, so that you will also not get disturbed, right? So always there is a rule which is called 80-20 rule, where however whatever efforts we are doing, only 80% will go away and we can retain only 20%, right? It is a rule of Murphy's law. Murphy's laws are saying that 80% of the people will not follow it and 20% will do it. So I request that you all be in 20% because we are the minorities who are here at night 8 p.m. rather than enjoying with friends in coffee shop or anywhere. We are here, right? So I appreciate all of you that you are actually right now in 20% by being here. So right now we are not in a training hall, otherwise we could have clapped, but you can appreciate yourself. Congratulations by being here. Nice. So now, see, executive coach is what? Here, you don't worry about what is coaching, how can I design coaching questions and what to do. I am going to provide you the manual. So you can just use that manual. So there are coaches who are professional over here and there are people who are new to this. So understand me that this is prepared for those who are new to coaching, those who are new to NLP. So if you are a coach and new to NLP, enjoy the manual. If you are already knowing about NLP but new to coaching, then also you can use this manual joyfully, because lots of people are doing NLP but they don't know how to do coaching, and there are people who are doing coaching but they want to know about NLP. So it is useful for both, but it is somewhat at the beginner level. So what I have done is, it is called done for you, right? So I will provide you manual tomorrow. I will share the soft copy for every one of you, which is definitely printable and you can use it many times because it is required to use many times, right? So don't worry about writing because video will be provided. Don't worry about taking notes because manual will be provided. Only you are just concerned about your learning. So we have asked in the group that why do you want to learn NLP? Those who think that could not answer in the group, or those who think that I want to share here also. So we can only take 2 or 3 so that we can have an idea about. You can share why do you want to learn NLP. But before you answer, let me tell you that I like NLP or I want to develop myself. Answers kind of are not allowed because I want some specific answers. Exactly, really, apart from being general, what do you want to do with these NLP skills? So please share. Please unmute yourself and share who would like to share. Do you find any difficulty in unmuting or what?
Hello, sir. Myself, Jitendra
Yes, sir.
Harke.
Welcome.
I have done NLP with Ram, sir. You were also
Nice.
there in the coaching part. I just wanted to know esoteric architecture, what you are referring to.
Very welcome. You are welcome. Great.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Who else would like to say?
Hi, Hitesh, this is Yogesh here.
Hi, sir. Yogesh ji.
So, as Mr. Jitendra just said, I have also learned NLP earlier, but I want to know what esoteric NLP is and
Wow,
what are you
wow.
going to contribute in that terms.
So I think you and Jitendra ji are my fan. A fan of my esoteric architecture. I welcome you both. Nice.
Yeah,
I'm also
definitely.
happy that you are looking for understanding what is esoteric architecture is. Thank you for that. By the
Hi,
way,
Hitesh.
who is going to answer for NLP? Yes, Balaji.
Yeah, this Bala here. So for me, NLP is something new. So
Right.
I'm just zero here.
Mhm.
So looking forward to know what is NLP exactly, and maybe I hope this session will be very helpful for me.
Wow, you have great courage, because when you want to say that I am zero here is looking, it requires great courage. Appreciations, Bala.
Thank you, Jit. Yeah.
Okay, anybody who else last? last one. But please tell me about what are you looking for NLP? From what do you want to learn and why you want to learn? Anything.
Hi, sir.
Hi, Deepa.
Hi, sir. This is Deepa. So basically, I am into personal training and this life coaching and all. So I thought, when you know NLP, it is easy to deal with people also and for our personal life also. That's why I'm here.
Right. Nice.
Thank you, sir.
So those who have shared here and those who listen to it, I invite you to be into that inquiry that what NLP will do or what NLP can do. Because I guarantee you that whatever you believe about NLP, if you don't know anything about NLP, or if you know something about NLP, or if you know many things about NLP, but I assure you that NLP can do much more than that. Because I am also today surprised with NLP. After 25 years of learning, I will share just from how many years I am learning and all. But today I'm also still that I'm surprised. Oh my God, this is also possible with NLP. Oh, this is also possible with NLP. Oh my God. This kind of feeling you will get if you will be with NLP and keep learning. Isn't it a good promise to start with?
Very nice.
Great. So, see, NLP is always state of mind, right? Because full form of NLP is Neuro Linguistic Programming. N stands for neuro. Our brain have 86 billion neurons in our body, entire body we have, right? So neuro is thoughts, pictures, everything is our neuros. And then linguistic means the way we speak, what we speak, the word we use, the tonality we use, everything. This language part is the linguistic in NLP and programming. Though we are thinking that we are doing everything with rational thoughts and comparison, contrast, and then taking decision and then think, oh my God, okay, let me go to NLP. But to be very frank, friends, every one of you here is not a rational decision, but it is programmed decision. You don't have any option then to come here because you are programmed and all your decisions are programmed. That you will understand later. But right now, take my words. So before we start, let me introduce myself, right? Because it is very important from where to learn NLP. NLP can be learned anywhere. There are so many avenues. You can read books, you can go for videos, and you can go for online courses, you can go for offline courses, you can go and learn in India, or you can go learn outside India, right? Because NLP is available in many countries. But where to learn? That's a very big question. And why I'm telling you that that's a very big question, because it cost me fortune. It cost me 25 years and it cost me more than 25 lakhs to learn NLP. Only because I never asked myself this question, where to learn or with whom to learn, right? So let me share something about me so that you can understand, because I was also confused that what I am doing, right? So basically, while sharing my story, I think I would like to stop share and have a gallery view so that we can see each other. So I am basically double graduate. I am a civil engineer and architect both, right? So I did 4 years of engineering and then 5 years of architecture. So in 95, I completed my engineering, and immediately till that time, I was a kind of person like, I never believe in power of brain and mind power and blessings and gratitude, and I never believe such things. So what happened at that time, one of our teacher wanted to go to attend Vipassana. Vipassana is a meditation civil. How many of you heard about Vipassana? Please. Okay, nice. And I am missing, yeah, nice, Blin. I am missing those who are not on video. So why you are feeling shy from my side? I am very open. Don't feel shy, right? So basically, Vipassana is a meditation sibir, which is for 10 days, and you are not allowed to speak, not even speak. You are not allowed to look into the eyes of other people, right? No sign, no gestures, nothing. So our sir said me with this that I want to go to Vipassana, and I tell sir, please don't go. Rather, it is better that we play table tennis here in the college. But he wanted to go, and he went to Vipassana, came back after 10 days. I said that it is of no use because such things are not working. There are many people. Na? How many of you heard that people telling you that NLP and mind power are just an false promises and not working, or whatever you do, people say that not working kind of people. You are also come in front of such people na? In your life. So I am also one of those people who are confronting you every day. If I was not changed at that point in time, then I might also call to Jitendra. Jitendra, this NLP is not working. Please don't waste your time and don't message me. Right? So what happened at that point in time? My sir went to a Vipassana, and then when they came back, he lost his mental balance. He was mad. Kind of, he just threw away all his clothes and running on the road, or sent his wife to riverbank without any clothes, and this kind of things he was doing. And everybody was surprised, but I was motivated because, oh my God, that means that Vipassana is working, right? I got first time in my life that insight that, oh my God, these kind of systems are working. And very next month I went to Vipassana. So this was the journey from where I started in 1996 January. I did my first Vipassana only because my sir got mad. To be very frank, it is curse for others, can maybe boon for other people, right? So from that I started this journey, and I try to understand, oh yes, now if this is Vipassana, it is actually very spiritual practice, but I wanted to implement in day-to-day life. How to use in day-to-day life, how to get benefits out of it, right? How many of you are just interested in only meditation? And this is option A, sorry Vidya, this is option A, but in the option B or second option, where you learn the meditation and you utilize it on day-to-day life to improve your nature, to improve your control over anger, or to improve control over your to improve your nature, or to improve people around you, or kind of things, or to improve your prosperity, to improve your prospect in business, etc. So how many of you are interested in option 1, which is only meditation? So show me one. And how many of you are interested in option 2, where you are utilizing this meditation and then improving your life? Yes, 2. Okay, everybody please show me. Yes, very nice, very nice. So many 2. I missed who is 1. Oh, nice, great. So that means you are at the right place, because I was also the person who is looking for option 2. And then I started my journey. I did many trainings, like I started my first NLP course in 96. So since 96, I am learning NLP till date, and till date I am learning. And this all learning started because I was a very good reader, right? I was reading 2000 pages a day. That means 3 books a day of 650 pages before 96. Every day. Reading was my passion. Everywhere I go, I keep books with me. And then I just, whenever I find time, I just sit there and read. Okay? So before 96, I was reading 3 books a day. But after 96, when I did Vipassana, I decided that, okay, now I am not going to read in a regional language. I am not going to read novels. I am not going to read fictions. So that point in time, I started understanding, oh my God, now I want to improve myself. I want to understand how my brain works, how my mind works, how can I use that? And then I started learning, reading books in English, which are application oriented, which are useful in life. And still that also I am still learning and still reading 1 book a day since 90. So approximately I have read more than 15,000 books, and I am a very fast reader. So it's a boon for me that by reading fast so many books, I could understand what to read, what not to read, what to eliminate, right? If I could not read that much stuff, I could not understand what to eliminate, because when I don't know the stuff inside, how can I decide, right? So that's why how it working. So what happened, I started training first training in 96, then I started training in mind power and brain training, everything. And what happens that mind power trainer says that you can have big bungalow, you can go to the world tour, you can have anything in your life, you can have great wife. At that time I was unmarried, so it was a very good prospect for me as well. So you can just sit in meditation, just and attract everything. And so what happened, I asked the trainer, sir, I don't want to go to the world tour, I don't want big car and big bungalows, but I am suffering from headache since I was in 8th standard. Can I solve with that mind power techniques? I am suffering from cough and cold regularly, very frequent. Because actually, to be very frank, I love ice cream a lot. And whenever I eat ice cream, my rule is while eating ice cream, I cannot eat 1 cup, right? Minimum 4 cups. And now you can imagine that person who is eating minimum 4 cups of ice cream, what he can have rather than cough and cold regularly, right? So going to doctor, MD is a frequent, visit for me. So many doctors were my acquaintance because I was their patient, and I was I was giving them money regularly. So they are also happy with me. But the problem is, I asked the mind power trainer, can I get rid of that cough and cold, which is very frequent, and to be very frank, I don't like myself at that time. And can I get rid of my anger? I was very angry, and I very easily get angry to anyone. So trainer said that, yes, you can do, but these are very small things. Why don't you focus on world tour and big car and big bungalow? But I said that if I cannot get rid of these small things, how can I have that confidence of getting rid of the big things and achieving and manifesting big things in my life, right? And at that point in time, I understood that now trainers are just giving false promises. I have to do it myself. And then I started journey, but by that time, my cough and cold transformed into asthma. And it was so intense asthma that I have to take 5 pumps every day. Can you imagine 5 pumps of asthma a day? So when we have such big problem, and we have 2 options now. Fortunately, I did NLP and I understood that everything is possible and I have that possibility. I am happy that, wow, I have asthma at the age of 30 years. That means I can do something about it. If I could have asthma at the age of 70, I might not have that strength in my body or my mind to tackle with that. So then I started reversing everything, and result of that efforts, because even my headache was growing, like every alternate day I was having headache, and my anger converted to high BP. So high BP, asthma, 5 pumps a day, and everything was there. But what I did, and now today, the result is for last 15 years, I am asthma free, blood pressure free, and I am completely healthy guy. Not only that, I am contributing to other people for being healthy always with my advice and my contribution into their life. And for last 15 years, I am so happy that I have never seen a face of a doctor, or I have never taken any medicine in my life for last 15 years. And that's what I achieved with NLP. Right? So that's a promise. You all can have that same lifestyle if you are being here, because it is very powerful thing, right? So let me say it against my screen. So why I'm asking is because earlier I asked that why do you want to do NLP? So that's why I asked that if you don't know what NLP can do for you, what you will do, you will have some very small goals with NLP, but NLP is very big thing, right? So let's see what's possible with NLP also. For an example, Richard Bandler, who has invented NLP, right? He was a computer genius. Actually, there are two people, but I am just talking about Richard Bandler because I like. You can just search who have discovered NLP, but Richard Bandler is the person who is actually the brain behind NLP. He was computer genius, and he was kind of reading 1,000 magazine every week. He is a very big chunk. He is still there, and he is reading a lot every week and contributing to NLP powerfully, right? So he said that NLP attitude is everything is possible, right? So you can also think, I invite you all with an open inquiry that everything is possible and anything is possible. And now it's about you, what you want to make possible, right? So attend this workshop with this intention in mind. So what I did is, it builds slowly, definitely. It is not an overnight process. I'm not saying that today you will learn something and you are going to create something, or because first of all, we need to master NLP and then we can do anything with it. So I came up with esoteric architecture 6 years back. 6 years back, till then I was doing regularly reading and practicing, and my experimentation and research, everything I was doing constantly for many years, since 1996. So last 6 years back, what I created is esoteric architecture. So why I am showing you this is because you can understand that what NLP can do. So esoteric architecture, those who want to understand what is esoteric architecture, I will give only within a very short time I will complete this so that we can start understanding in our coaching. NLP is integrated in architecture because I am architect, so I wanted to do something with architecture with NLP. So what I did is, people ask me that is it Vastu or is it Feng Shui? I need to make it very clear for them to know it is not Vastu or Feng Shui because it is pure NLP and I am getting result with architecture. How that? Let me explain. Suppose a person want to buy house into the city, a person coming from village and want to buy a house in the city, right? Now I would like to ask you all, what can be the intention of that person of buying house? While buying house, what is the intention of buying house rather than just living into that house? Yes, please reply.
This, I think the first thing is all about is need.
Perfect,
And,
right? Yes.
And if need is going to fulfill, if he has, the amount of the sufficient financial amount, everything, then obviously he'll go for some other ambience, and the expectations will be there.
Okay.
So I should have like this, my building looks like should look like this, and door should be look like this. So a lot of expectations will come.
Right. Definitely. And also I am asking from the perspective of why it is not Vastu or Feng Shui. So from that perspective, what question can you think of in a person's mind when buying house? Yes. Yes. Yes.
How should we help him to make prosper, happy,
Yeah.
and give
Right.
some peace
Right.
of mind?
Okay. Now, wonderful, wonderful. You answered wonderfully. So when a person is going to buy a house, there are fixed rules in Vastu or Feng Shui which guides that. Suppose a person want to buy house to develop their business in city, then that person is requiring prosperity. They want to prosper more, right? So in that case, the rules in Vastu Shastra or Feng Shui will be working because there are fixed guidelines. But intentions are not one intention. As Mr. Jitendra said, that if a person want to improve health of their parents or their children or wife or himself, then he need health and wellness energies in their house. Or if that person want to improve studies, suppose that person want to make their child going into good college, IIT, or I don't know where whatever. But in that case, that person needs concentration and focus. So it depends upon what is the intention of buying the house, right? And now here esoteric architecture what doing is based upon intention, we do design, architecture, interior, landscape spaces, and everything with that intention in mind and how to achieve that intention. And before that achieving intention, we understand the person, because everybody is unique. As Mr. Jitendra said, somebody want health as priority, somebody want prosperity as priority, somebody want something else. So everybody is unique, and everybody is looking for something unique for themselves and their family, right? So now again, let's see now what esoteric architecture is doing here. So suppose this is the room. Here what we are, suppose if you see closely, then very good blue color wall over there and wide open glass, right? A plant inside and picture inside and rough flooring, etc. So this is what architects generally try to achieve to make it look good. I was also doing the same thing before 6 years, that okay, how we can make it more open, very much light is there and kind of. But here the problem is generally why we are using blue color. For an example, blue color is giving cool feeling, peace of mind, comfort, relaxation. Is there anything you can think of what blue color is giving apart from this? These are the options na? We are looking for blue color when we are going for blue color in house. If you see, there are some hospitals using blue color and green color and white color. 3 colors are there, right? In hospitals, they don't use red or yellow. Or if you see, meditation centers are using blue color or green color, again white color. So it is giving this. But these are the Google benefits, right? And to be very frank, it is not working, because actually esoterically, if we see that, then blue color can give, it can contain something, or it can inhibit something in a specific area, or it can localize something, or it can disinfect an area. Again, cool, peace and comfort is definitely there, but there are few benefits which are not known to us. But now my question is not that, because these are the esoteric benefits, but now which shade of blue is doing what? Which shade of blue is giving peace of mind? Which shade of blue is giving relaxation? Which shade of blue is giving you inhibit something? Which shade of blue is, you know, in kind of anesthesia effect? So everything is available with blue color, but which color is doing what? Because these are the very less shades. If you see that there is something called Fender available with that color soap. If you see, then many shades of blue are there. Now which blue is doing what? So actually, without understanding this, it is not possible to create environment which is giving the exact intention manifestation, right? So this is what esoteric architecture is doing. And I have said some testimonials in the, yes, Silpi, let me unmute, sorry, mute you. Okay. So I have said some testimonials in the group. So I hope you will see it. And let me share only one testimonial or two testimonial over here. Only one, let me share, so that you can understand what it is, what is possible. 1 minute. Is there a video on your screen, people, friends? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, but Hitesh, there is some band which is coming in gray color.
Band in bottom.
No, at the right side of the screen, the entire screen we can't see.
Okay, now.
Even now there is that band. Yeah, now it is not.
Yes, yes. It because only just of internet speed, it is taking some time. Okay, please go through this.
Hi everyone, I'm Ritubal
And a voice you can hear?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was.
Okay, thank you.
again from Meerut. This is an appreciation video for Hiteshji. Another appreciation video, as last time I shared how he saved my father when he was critically ill due to COVID. So recently, I too had the symptoms, and before even contacting the doctor, I contacted him because I was aware of his miraculous results. So I was suspecting that since I was not going out anywhere, so that means it was there in the family. I shared the pics of my husband and my father-in-law, and he, within no time, he got back to me and shared the intensity of the virus in all three of us, and he started the treatment immediately. And I would say that the way he diagnosed the issue, his accuracy, his predictions are all accurate, very well. I was aware about the procedure beforehand, even before the doctor said. He already had told me this is the issue, these are the organs that are impacting, and this would be the procedure. So as I had seen his results, and he has been a savior for me and specifically for my father, for my family. So I would like to actually thank him, because he's not just an ordinary person like most of us. He's a kind of person who's on a different journey. And if you are in contact with him, you're in contact with him, you would definitely know what I'm saying. Or in case if you haven't contacted him yet, you would know once you are in contact with him, once you've taken his services, and you would see his accuracy and miraculous results. And if not yet, in coming times, you would definitely get to know more about him, because he's on a different journey. Thank you so much, Tejji, for your selfless work towards the society and the change that you're creating. Thank you so much. God bless you.
And for last 1.5 year, with this system, I have recovered 175 plus COVID patients back to normal. And if you are a person who knows some data, then let me say that there are people who had D-dimer above 5,500, or who have CRP, which is infection, above 250. So that people are also getting recovered with this system. So now the time is like doctor coming to me and asking that our fellow doctor is in ICU, will you be able to bring him out, because we are unable to do it, right? If you will see my YouTube channel, you will see some doctors feedback also there, right? So this is the power of only NLP by which I could be able to create this system, right? So there are business video also there, but I don't want to spend your time with that, because I will share in the group and you will see there. But just see that this is working and working very nicely. And tomorrow I am going to give you opportunity to understand in your life how it can contribute, right? So let me share presentation again. So this is possible with esoteric architecture. And now let's share, I would like to know from your side that after knowing this, that esoteric architecture with NLP. So forget esoteric architecture, but what NLP actually, the major role is from NLP. Architecture, with help of architecture, I am doing only 25%, 75% is NLP, right? So you can also create your own system. But now after knowing this, how I created this system and how I am taking results, now what do you think about NLP? What is changed in your mind about NLP? What new insights you have? Few people please share, and so that we can move forward. Yes, sir. Satish ji.
NLP, it's just like a miracle. It can create miracle in your life, and you can do anything what you want that you can, I think, do with NLP.
Wow.
Whatever you want to do.
Got it. Great.
Thank you.
Yes. Who would like to say? Yes, sir. Ravi.
Yeah, it is. So NLP basically, I learned that like, yeah, if you have any like kind of something bothering you, those kind of like mood related issues, those can be rectified and all. Yeah, but it's whatever testimonial that has been shared, I am very much eager to see its possibilities in other areas like other health and medical related stuff. So I'm very much eager to learn those things. So looking forward for that, Nitish.
Perfect. And I also giving you my open invitation always for this. And you are so welcome in this workshop, because this workshop is all about that, and you will feel that by the end.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Nitish. Yeah, I'm looking forward for that.
Okay, please raise your hand. How many of you have that new insight with you, so that I can understand? You can raise your real or virtual hand. Oh my God, why are you feeling shy, Deepa, Yogesh, Sanjay? See, this is the first lesson you should learn from NLP, that you be present here, because while being off on video, it is not possible to focus completely, right? So when you are on the video, it is not possible for you to talk with other, because everybody is watching you. So this is a simple system from where you can have proper focus and concentration in this workshop, right? Deepa, are you saying something to us or to your family? Because you are on mute, so we cannot listen. Or let me ask to unmute yourself.
Sir, actually, the problem is not with the video, because I came to my hometown. So there is a weak signal. So when I am wanting to switch on the videos, it's becoming difficult. That's why I switch off.
Do one thing. Whenever I ask something, be on the video, and then turn off.
Definitely, sir. Because
Right?
whenever I have to switch on the video, I have to come outside and stand.
Yes,
That's
yes.
the problem.
So during interaction,
Sorry, sir.
everybody turn on your video, so that we can see and discuss, and then going forward. Yes. See, don't worry about. Don't write me chat message, because you want to discuss something, just directly tell me, and because sometimes I miss chat because I am focusing on screen. That's why. Nice. So I hope that we can all do something with NLP. You have that idea, right? Great. And if you don't have that idea, it is of no use, because this is something very powerful insights about NLP, and nobody is going to share this, because these results are, see, let me tell you, it might be, you might feel like I'm talking something big, but right now what I am doing with NLP is not possible with any other NLP trainer, not from West, not from East, because we have the power of Vedic culture as a backbone, which is so powerful in not only understanding NLP, but transforming NLP. Right? I will share a few things also while presenting, and you all have that power while here in India. So now let's come to the point that what is coaching then? So I am not asking a technical question about what is coaching and what is not coaching, but I am just going for state of mind question, like, and I am not going to ask your answer also, but just think about it, be in that inquiry that what is coaching. And now what I am doing is, I have taken few professions. Suppose there is a worker or labor, right? And there is a businessman, then doctor and coach, right? We can consider coach as not only coach, trainer, mentor, awakener, anything, right? So what we are doing is, we are working for money, we can have food, and we can have fame and respect and love of people. So these are the 5 criteria. This is just I have created to understand, and you might come up with something else, but this is my way of understanding what is coaching, right? So for an example, if you will see that labor, then he might definitely have some money and food for himself, but you will never come across this is the person who is a famous labor. It is not possible, and nobody is going to respect actually labor, though we should, but to be very frank, it is not possible. And you will not find a person who is going to love labor. Wow, Raju Majur aa gaya, I love you. It is not possible. But for businessmen, now there is money, and food, and there is fame. We all know that there are people who are very famous, right? Dhirubhai Ambani, and sometimes they have respect, sometimes they don't have respect. So I am right now considering that it is difficult to earn respect from being businessman as compared to bottom two. If we see professional, doctor means any professional, architect, engineer, doctor, CA, right? So they have money and food is not an issue. They have fame and respect also, right? Okay, wow, this is because see, business is all about getting work done from other people, but being professional is getting highly skilled. That's why people respect those who are professionals, right? So, wow, this is very good doctor. But you will rarely find people like who love doctor or architect or engineer. Wow. But if you are coach, if you are contributing into the life of people, if you are taking them out of the pit, or if you are helping them getting peak performance, then definitely they are not going to give you money and you will get food, but they are going to give you fame, respect, and love from their heart. How many of you believe this, that while in coaching, you will get all these things? Please raise your hand. Great. So this is my perspective about coaching, that we will have all this. And to be very frank, right now, I am feeling this, that whenever I go in any city, there are people who have taken my service. They are constantly not only inviting me, but forcefully they are taking me to lunch or dinner. Not only that, they don't want to leave me while I am in their city. And this is so not only pride, but it is so heart-touching feeling that let me tell you, when you will coach people, you will have this feeling in their hearts. You will have that heart-to-heart connection, right? So it's wonderful profession to become a coach or trainer. And let's move forward. Now, let me just summarize into this one sentence. You are producing results for them, and your sign will become your autograph. That's what is called coaching, right? Now I'm inviting you to share your views about what I understood about coaching. What new insights you have, or till now, did you find any aha moments or any new insights? Yes, please, sir. Yeah, Ravi, please.
Basically, it's trying to get the best out of the people, like making them a better to a best person, like kind of. So, like uncover all their like potential. So even,
exactly, potential is the best word. Yes, Ravi.
Yeah, thanks.
Yes, sir. Assis.
Even I feel it is to giving back to the society. I think we
Yes.
have been living for ourselves for so long. And I think it is some time where you have to start giving back to the society for whatever we have got. So,
Wonderfully answered. And I think that you said it right, Assis, because those who are here are the people not looking for money. Perhaps they might looking for money, but the higher purpose is always contributing to the society. And
yeah,
you have touched the right point. Thank you.
yeah.
For
So initially, we have living. We at least I feel this way that we have been living for ourselves for so long. Our priority was us, but I think at some point of time you feel that now enough is enough. We have to do something for others also, with whatever
Yes.
knowledge or whatever things that we can do.
Exactly. And this is possible in the East only, because if you have seen that Maslow's hierarchy, then in that hierarchy, the bottom is for food and safety, etc. And then people are moving up to, then the purpose is comes at top. But in India, you can find people without satisfying all the four below, they are directly running from top area where they are running from purpose. Though they don't have money, they don't have security, they don't have that status, and still they are operating from purpose. if you study Maslow's hierarchy, and that is only possible in India. Otherwise, people have to climb up that ladder. Yeah, Jitendra, please share.
It will give you a sense of fulfillment that you have done something in your life, you have contributed to, and you have changed so many lives. If you can change one person's life, the person who is interacting with so many other people's, there is a effect goes. So this gives you a sense of fulfillment.
That's a nice ball effect when ball is coming and gathering all the eyes with it. Yeah, nice. Thank you, Jitendra. So I'm inviting you all to NLP coaching, because NLP coaching is not just the coaching, but you are kind of having some intervention available with you because you have NLP techniques. Because in coaching, we understand that we ask question and we try to help that person with their own insights. But here in NLP, you have those techniques available. So those who don't have that skills and who have some problems with their areas, you can help them clearing it up, and how we will see now, right? So now what is neuro linguistic programming, right? So now in NLP, it says that NLP is based upon few presuppositions. Presuppositions are beliefs which are kind of, when we purchase computer, we are installing Windows and we are installing then MS Office and the software you want, right? Everything we install. So when you learn NLP, it is kind of you are installing new beliefs, right? So what NLP says is, don't install these new beliefs, but just test it. So to test it, understand it, that whether these are true or not, whether these are useful or not, right? For an example, NLP says that mind and body are one system, right? Something is happening to mind, which it will happen to body also, and something will happen to body, it will happen to mind also. For an example, everybody please start your video and be a little bit back from your screen so that you can have some space. Let me show you how. This is the space I am offering. So these are my hands. This much distance should be there between your screen and your hand. Yes, yes, Ravi. Yeah, perfect. Deepa, Anish, Milind, Etna, Pratishta, everybody please start your video and just do this exercise with me. And those who have not started their video, once tomorrow, I'm putting you 30 minutes in the waiting room. Yeah. Okay. Now, have your hands in front of you like this, right? Within this much distance between your two palms, like this. Okay, approximately this much, approximate. Okay, and now have your arms extended, fully extended, not like this, but fully extended. Okay, yes. So Deepa, fully, yes, perfect, Deepa. Yeah, that's why I'm asking for video, so that I can understand what you are doing. And don't make it tighter, like no one can be able to move it. We are not fighting, but relax so that it can move freely, but at the same time maintaining this distance right now, so that you can understand that this is the distance between your two palms. Okay, and now while in this position, close your eyes and follow my instructions. Yes, have your arms extended with this distance and close your eyes. And now think that both of your palms are magnets. One palm is North Pole and one palm is South Pole. And now these are coming closer. Magnets are getting attracted. Let it happen in their own time. You will feel that attraction. You will feel that both palms are pulling each other and coming close, coming closer, coming closer. Your magnetic attraction is now 100 times increasing, and both palms are coming closer and closer. Even if you are pulling it apart, they are still coming closer and stick to it. They are sticking. Okay, okay. Relax and open your eyes. And how many of you feel a kind of attraction between both of your palms? Okay, okay. Ravi, Sanjay, yes. Milin, yeah, okay. You did not feel Ravi and Sanjay?
Not really.
Okay. Yes, Sanjay. Your voice is not there, Sanjay. Okay, okay. Just follow. So those who are not feeling, that means what? This is not the technique. This is what is called transforming electricity from the wire, from one end to another end. So it is how much conductive you are, that much result you will have. So have yourself open, available for this understanding, because see, what we are doing is not doing some little techniques, but we are trying to understand that mind and body are one. That we will understand now. Yes, Jitendra, are you going to ask something?
No, you continue,
yeah.
please.
Oh, your hand is right. That's right.
Yeah.
So those who have pulled the attraction, let me give you one more exercise. Everybody sit straight and have your palms one up and one down, right? Anything like, let's do one thing, left palm up and right palm down, right? This is my right palm is down and this is my left palm is up, and side by side. Yeah, Bala. Yes, now perfect. Okay. Yes. Perfect. So in the left hand, you can have something, and in the right hand, you cannot have something because it is upside down. Okay. Now, again, don't make your hands tighter, but allow your hands with what is happening in your mind. Something will happen to your hands, right? So now, everybody, now there are 10 books in your left hand. So your left hand, close your eyes, and your left hand is becoming heavier and heavier. Yes. And there are 10 gas balloons, hydrogen gas balloons on your right hand. So your right hand is going up and up and up. There are 10 more books on your left hand. So it is becoming very heavy. Imagine that there are 20 books, very heavy books on your left hand. And imagine that there are 20 big gas balloons on your right hand tied so that your right hand is going up and up and up. There are 100 books on your left hand, and there are 100 balloons on your right hand. And now see, wow. Okay, you can open your eyes and see your hands. Right? How many of you feel that your left hand is going down? Yeah, Deepa, nice. Yeah, nice. Most of you now, great. So what we are trying to understand is, there was no book in my hand, there was no balloon, but what is happening to my mind, what I was thinking, make my body react in that manner. Now, what if I will think that I will have diabetes because my father had diabetes? Now your mind is doing something, and now how your body will respond to that? Considering this experiment, do you think that what is happening in mind is happening in body? For an example, how many of you tell your children while they are studying that sit straight? Or you heard that teacher, how many of your teacher told you that sit straight while studying? Please raise your hand. Yes. We all. Why? Because when we have our spine erect for a straight position, that means our body is straight, and now mind will align to it. So mind will think, okay, something very important is coming up. So mind will absorb more if you will sit straight. And if you sit like this, mind thinks that, okay, this person is in entertainment mode. And now what mind will absorb? Nothing, right? Because are you going to movie and think that, okay, I will remember everything because there will be an exam after this movie? Not at all. But you are having your spine straight while you are studying maths, science, right? And this is the reason children should sit with their back straight, so that their mind will understand, okay, there is something important this person is doing, so let me help, right? So those who are not instructing, sometimes what will happen that sometimes our teacher punished with that can to us, and why you are not sitting straight, and then we decide, okay, I will never have my child suffer with this, and I will allow him to sit like this also. These are the decisions we take as parent, but it is not the wise decision, because one should sit very straight while studying with spine erect, so that mind can understand everything, right? So now let me ask you, now if your mind is thinking, if you have that negative belief, like I will have diabetes because my father had, what will happen? Or corona is kind of deadly disease. If you have corona, then you are gone. Right? And how many of this kind of beliefs do we have? Or about money, right? So think about, I invite you to think about those beliefs, because we will work on those beliefs also. But right now I am just telling you, how many of you think that, see, now in this workshop till tomorrow 11, be open, because if you will share something openly, then and then only we can work on it, right? So I invite you to not hide anything and share openly over here. And I invite everybody that everyone sharing over here in this group, please don't share outside, because we are trying to learn something. In that case, we need to share so many things, and it will be private over here, right? Everybody agree? Please show me your hands. And if you are not on video, show me your virtual hands, please. Nice, nice, great, perfect. So tell me your beliefs. One belief. I will share one of two person, and meanwhile everybody else listen to it and think about your beliefs. What are the beliefs you have? And then we will work. Yes. Any kind of, regarding business, regarding relationship, regarding health, regarding anything. Yes, who would like to say? Yeah, Satish.
What I believe that you can, if you decide from your bottom of heart, with full concentration with the mind and body, you can do anything. That I believe.
Good, right? And it's very good thing to believe like this. And these are called empowering belief. And today I would invite you to think about your disempowering belief, so that we can work onto it and we can do something with it, and we can progress in our life, right? So what are the disempowering belief? One belief, I would like to just go for one or two belief only, because so that everybody understand what we are thinking about. Yes, who would like to say? Yeah, please, Ravi.
This is with regard to medical stuff. Like normally people say, right, like for hypertension and all, there is you have to constantly use medicines and all, and there is no other
Yes,
relief and all.
exactly, true. And these are the beliefs definitely given to us by science and doctors, like, and very true, Ravi, that for an example, blood pressure will never go in life. You have to take medicine. So very true. And now again, your body will react accordingly. And so body will develop a different program. Okay, let me support this belief. Right? Yeah. Is there only one more, and then we will move forward. So think about this kind of belief. What Ravi has just said. Yes. Yeah, Deepa. Sorry. Yeah, you are far, so I could not see. Please
Sir,
tell.
I always believe that, that is what you believe, you will become like that. So whatever your mind can conceive, you can achieve. The whole universe will be with you for that.
So these are, I call, a belief from books or YouTube. Definitely. Because if you are thinking like that, then you
No,
can.
sir, actually, I have applied so many things in my life. So actually, it came true. So I was definitely I read the book in my college times and everything. But I'm working on it. Actually, I'm following Gita. So Gita gave me a lot of knowledge about the life and everything. And whenever I'm applying it on my life, it is working out. So I actually always write, in even my Facebook and my
Is
hand,
tattoo there?
it's yeah, Yad Bhavo Tad Bhavati.
So nice. So it's permanent over there for you to refer.
Yeah, it's permanent. Every time I read it, I get more confidence.
And good idea to have belief written over here. Nice. I would invite you also to show from near if possible so that we can all see. Is it possible for you to come here? Great. And what is written there?
Yad Bhavo Tad Bhavati.
Nice. Thank you. Great. So we are moving forward, and meanwhile, I invite you to think about your disempowering beliefs so that we can start working on it tomorrow. Right now it is 9:10. So after 10 or 15 minutes, we'll take a break so that you can go for logistics break. So meanwhile, let's go forward a bit. So now I hope that now we understand that mind and body are one, right? So these are called NLP programs. So we can install. I have installed all the programs in my life. So whenever I go with somebody, I talk with somebody, they find it, oh my God, this person is completely different, because I never worry about anything. But at the same time, I am always in empowering mode. Okay, now let me tell you what we can do with this. What we can do with this. Always in solution mode. Right? So this is the mindset we can get. For an example, everybody please stand up and go a little back from your screen. So that I can see your part up to waist to head. And please switch on your camera, Sanjay, Milind, Prakash, Deepan, Anish, Zan, Alka, Pratishta, Satish. Yeah. There's Ravi. You are perfect. Ashish, little bit back. Yogesh, you are doing fine. Yeah, Vidya, you are sitting. Would you like to? May I invite you to please stand up so that you can have also benefits from this program. Thank you, Vidya. And please switch on your video, Sanjay, Deepan. I will put you in the waiting room for half an hour after this break, because I am seeing these videos are constantly off, and I would not allow you to attend this program off video, right? So those who don't want to go into waiting room for half an hour, switch on your video, and I am starting the exercise. Good. So you are now there. Okay. Balaji, you please go a bit back, somewhat back. Or there is no space there, Bala?
Yeah, I'm using my earphone, so it is connected to my laptop.
Yeah, I got your point. Your point. Okay.
Yeah, let me adjust. This.
Yes, no problem. No, I can see it from that area. Don't worry.
Okay.
So now we are doing an interesting exercise. So till this exercise, nobody is going to sit, and please stand like this, and we will continue this. So now I would invite you to copy. In our exams, our teacher said that don't copy. But let me say that please copy. Copy this posture. Everybody, please copy this posture. Same to same. Yeah, and please copy this and be there in this posture. Yes, Deepa and Tirupa, yes. Same, yes. And be into that posture, and I am saying something. So please repeat after me. Now say to yourself that I am genius.
I am genius.
I can do it.
I can do it.
I feel top of the world.
I am at top of the world.
Top of the world.
I am getting better and better.
I am getting better and better.
Okay, now remove that hand and be normal. Just jump and shake off. Everybody. Jump on the spot, yes. And shake off. Yes. Okay. Done. How many of you could be able to feel these empowering sentences while being into this position. Could you feel, Deepa? Are you sure? Yes.
Sir, actually, when you were telling me that I was standing like this, and when you were telling I am better and all these things, I feel like, you know, my head is like coming little bit up and getting
Exactly.
unconscious.
So there was a postural change, but in that posture, you could not be able to feel while like this, right? And if you will see that people who are in depression have this head down, shoulder down, eyes down, right? Have you seen a person in depression? I'm sorry, Ravi, I would again invite you to stand up. So, because there is one more part. But meanwhile, you can share. You can have unmute your audio, everybody, so that you don't have to come again to talk. Yeah, Ashish, Yogesh, Subhasini, Ravi, unmute. Vidya, unmute. Milind. Yes, yes. Okay. So now we are moving to next part, and then we will discuss again. So now copy this. Exact posture. Try to copy exact posture. Yeah, Subhasini, you can come closer. Otherwise, your earphone will. Yeah. Yeah, Ashish, it is again. Ashish, please see it. Yes, yes. Go back a bit. Go back a bit, so that your chest is out. You know, shoulder are very. See the muscle tension in the arms. Yeah, these are not little like loosely hanging arms. These are powerful arms like this. Wow, there is very much muscle tension in the arms. Okay, and now be into that position. Yes, yes, perfect. Okay, now close your eyes and be into that position. Head up. Yes, head up. Very good, very good. And now tell to yourself that I am sick.
I am sick.
I cannot do it.
I cannot do it.
I am poor.
I am poor.
I am nobody.
I am nobody.
Okay, okay. Please leave that now. Is it possible to feel that poor sentences while into this posture?
No.
Still stand. Be into that position. We have third exercise. Please be there. Don't sit. Yeah, Milind, Jitendra, please, one more.
Yeah.
This is the last exercise. Again, be into the same position. Same position. Take the same posture. Yes, Suhasini, please. Same posture, head up, muscle tension in arms and back, shoulders out. Yes, yes, perfect. And close your eyes and now speak to yourself. If you want to speak louder, I invite you to speak louder. I am genius.
I am genius.
I can do it.
I can do it.
I am feeling top of the world.
I am on top of the world.
I am getting better and better.
I am getting better.
And whatever you want to say yourself, please share one sentence with yourself, which is empowering for you. Tell yourself.
I will do it.
I'm born to achieve.
Great, great. I am millionaire. I am good father, whatever. Yeah, sit down, please come back. This is a very simple proof of NLP's first presupposition, mind and body are one system. How many of you think now that mind and body are really one system? Great, great. And now, how are you going to use it in your life? What will you do with the help of this understanding? Or what will you stop doing? Or what will you postpone doing? Whatever. Yes, Satish.
Yes, I want to ask a question.
Yes, yes.
May I use Hindi language because I am not so used
Yes.
to express myself in.
But language known to me also.
Sorry.
Language known to me also.
In Hindi, I'm
Yes,
saying.
yes. Please, please.
ओके क्या ये इस वजह से ऐसा हो रहा है कि हमें मतलब ऑलरेडी एक प्रोग्राम फिट है कि जब इस तरीके से हम ये बॉडी हमारी होती है तो हम डिप्रेस मूड में होते ये हमको पता है ऑलरेडी इस प्रोग्राम इन और जब इस मूड में इस पोस्चर में होते हैं तो वी आर फीलिंग समथिंग ग्रेट ये ऑलरेडी प्रोग्राम है तो ये ऑलरेडी प्रोग्राम होने के वजह से हमारी बॉडी मतलब हमारा माइंड अभी ये दूसरे जो सेंटेंसेस आपने बोले अपोजिट वो एक्सेप्ट ही नहीं कर पा रहा ये भी हो सकता है
No, it is not like that, because see, let me again give you some more example. For example, there are people who are depressed. If you see that, and they are, oh my God, why this is happening to me? This is again same posture, almost same posture, but the thinking is completely different because there is a little bit difference in the posture. Or there are people who are very happy and down like, oh my God, I am. This is see. Because you are doing something with your posture, with eyes. Suppose I am looking down to left and I am thinking something is very different from I am looking down to my right and I am doing something. That we will understand later when you will understand complete NLP. But because see, I also have a limitation to make you understand about. That's why we are doing lots of practicals so that we can understand what is happening. So many of us have definitely heard these sentences and heard that these are the postures. But how many of you have ever tried this? That whether this is true or not? Otherwise, there will be no depression in the earth, on this earth, because there are people who are depressed and there are people who are not happy and they are doing like this. If they know they want to leave the state, only thing is do this simple, very simple technique to remove depression, and this is working for sure. I have recovered many patients with this. Yes, Satish, am I
yes
sounding good?
yes
Yeah.
I can understand मतलब क्या होता है सर जैसे अभी घर में भी ऐसे बैठे हैं ना तो माँ या घर में अरे ऐसे मत बैठो तो ये एक प्रोग्राम है कि मेरा कहने का मतलब यही था कि आप ऐसे बैठे मतलब कुछ गलत है आपका अच्छा मूड नहीं रहेगा उसकी वजह से कुछ गलत ही होगा तो आप पोस्चर बॉडी पोस्चर ही ऐसा रखो कि इससे रिजल्ट आपको अच्छे आए
And this is again very true instruction, but given in a commanding format. But rather than if you will ask a child to do this exercise, and then you can ask, now what do you learn from this exercise, how to sit, then there will be an ownership to the behavior rather than giving simple instruction to the child or anybody. So that's a good way to teach child. Rather than telling them everything, you can ask questions, because questions are very powerful. Because when you are telling something, you think that I told. There is also a wonderful book written that you told them, but did they learn? So when we tell our child something, but we think that, oh, I have completed my duty being father or mother, but the child is not listening to us. So if you will ask questions, then they have to think to answer your question, and that thinking will help them have some awareness, and then they will change.
yes
Right?
agree
That's what is coaching.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, would like to share what you will do with this new information. Like Satish, you are doing good because this confusion is also helping, and because of that, everybody have some new insight how to deal with child. Thank you for that.
thanks
Yes. Yeah, Ravi, please.
Yeah, basically you can be aware of your mood, and if there are any mood swings kind of thing, you can come out basically like getting to know your internal state and then coming out.
Exactly. So whenever you are not in mood, you will focus on your posture, and instant you can have that under. Good, very nice, very practical. Thank you. Yes, anyone else? Last one. India, you are saying something to your family, I hope, right? Okay. Oh, you are not feel like sharing? See, this is an open forum where
It's
you
a
can
background
share.
noise from.
Yes, yes, no problem, no problem. I was just trying to understand. Because see, when you share, you will learn. It is not when I tell. Right now, that's what I told, that when you will ask this, when I am asking this question and when you will answer this, at that time is the time to learn. Otherwise, this is just a lecture, simple lecture. So what will you do this with understanding, new learning, new insight? What you will do, or what you will not do, or what you will postpone doing something. Yes, Ashish?
So, Hitesh bhai, so I have tried this when I was in office. So now almost 1.5 years, we are not going to office now because of lockdown. But then I've tried this in office, and I used to feel that we communicate in two ways. One is from mind to body, and second is from body to mind. So one thing is what we think, it has got impact on our body, and how we keep our posture, it has got impact on how you think also. So I used to do this in our office when people used to feel down or something. I used to tell them walk straight or sit straight, just smile. No, even if there is a tension, I used to tell them, "Arey, 2 minute ke liye haso to sahi." No, and the moment they used to laugh for a couple of minutes, they used to feel relaxed. So it is both way communication. It is mind to body and body to mind.
Very
So
nice.
I have practiced this in our office, and I am aware about the results that this gives.
So we can start using in our office. Thank you for saying
Yeah,
that. Good.
yeah. I've done this many a times. So and it is very effective also. So even people, those who feel sick or those who feel that मेरे को ठीक नहीं लग रहा है, मेरा सिर दर्द हो रहा है, so just shift जो आता है ना एक हंसी से, या तो just a smile on your face.
Yes.
वो even that एक smile भी काफी impact कर देता है.
Very true, very true. So this is in NLP terms called physiology. When you change your physiology, you will change your psychology.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Right.
And when you change your psychology, you change your physiology as well.
Vice versa. Very good.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Anyway, both are interconnected. Right?
Exactly,
Yeah.
interconnected. So it's up to you that where you want to work. Right. Yeah, Satish.
Yeah, so to support all these things, whatever you are saying, I would like to give an example that I would like to ask questions. Suppose someone is sitting somewhere and he have a cup of tea in his hand, and someone coming from backside and pushing him, and the tea falls down. Question is, why did it fall down?
So what is the last sentence? Please repeat last sentence.
The question is, why did it fall out of that cup?
I'm not getting. Can you answer
Satish
that
ji,
question?
आपका आवाज is
Satish.
not very clear.
नहीं, can I repeat his question?
Yes, Jitendra.
उनका कहना था कि if somebody किसी के हाथ में अगर एक चाय की प्याली है और कोई पीछे से आता है और धक्का देता है तो चाय गिरती है, तो क्वेश्चन है कि चाय क्यों गिरी.
Yes.
तो उनका सवाल है कि चाय क्यों गिरी, मतलब जो क्या है, प्याली पहले से ही भरी हुई थी, इसलिए वो सिंपल छोटा सा धक्का जो है वो उससे गिरी. ये मेरा आंसर है उनकी. Am I right, सतीश जी?
या ये एक सही जवाब हो सकता है, but can I get some other answers? Actually, what I expect is something different.
Please tell.
Maybe anyone please explain his question in English? Maybe let me understand that, please.
Yeah. One person is sitting somewhere and he have a cup of tea in his hand. Some other coming from back push that person. His jerk, his push, that tea is poured down out of that cup. My question is, why did it fall down? It comes out of that cup. Do you understand?
Because of the push of the person, right? And someone who pushed behind. So
Okay. Other than push-up,
yeah.
yeah, this can be one answer. But
Yeah.
actually, the answer is something different.
And what is that?
Actually, because like tea is there, it's not coffee, so that's why tea will come out. So it's kind of like a state change
Yes,
kind of thing, I think.
exactly. उस
That
कप
is what.
में उस कप में
Coffee.
चाय पीना, दूध होता तो दूध गिरता, कुछ पानी होता तो पानी गिरता. आपके इनसाइड जो होता है,
Yeah.
वो आपके आउटसाइड में आपको दिखता है, आपको
True,
दिखता है.
exactly. Correct. So whatever within ourselves, it will come out. So that's what you're trying to say, is it? Is it correct?
So the connection is good. Otherwise, there are many answers like if it is connected, like there is a tea in the cup, there are two persons in the room. Also, there is an opportunity to push him from the back, and there might be relationship so that they can
No,
do
I
something
think,
like so many things are connected.
I
But
think
that-
basically it's related to kind of state change and looking at positively rather than taking it on the negative side. You are kind of making it jovial.
yes. So
That's
nice
the,
connection.
I think that's the.
Thank you, Satish.
Yeah, thank you.
So now, what I said is those who are having depression, you can see this shoulder in front, neck down, eyes down, head down. And those who are in good mood have this kind of physiology where head is up, shoulders back, chest out, right? And eyes looking up. See, always if you see our soldiers, see, have you seen that our Indian flag is like over there? It is not in front of us. Or if you can see that temples and everything is higher. If you will go to the mountain and then there are temples. So many, most popular temples are on mountain or on very high plains. Right?
Yes.
Temples are not like our house is like very 2 feet high plains only. Very high plains, like it is kind of 1 or 2 floors you have to climb up. Right?
Yes.
So, so it is kind of respect over there. Something which is greater than us and eyes up. It is kind of pride, right? So that's why that is also called anchoring in terms of NLP. Like when you see up, see whenever somebody is fearful, your child or anybody who is fearful, you can just simply ask them to look up. And then it is not possible to feel fear while looking up. Only pride, only devotion, respect is there, right? You cannot feel any fear there. So it is very simple technique you can use with your child. Ask them to look up. So those who are having depression, you can ask them to change the physiology. But how? What you can do? What you can suggest anyone if they are feeling depressed? Suppose as Ashish said that he is asking that sit straight. But now when you are there, but when you are not there, they will do it again, kind of sitting like that, right? Because they have that tendency to sit in that slump position and feel negatives. So those, because it became habit. So what you can do so that they can help themselves while you are not there? What are the possibilities? Yes, now you can share. Because being a coach, you will not be there always. For an example, it is your child or somebody student. Oh, yeah, please, sir. Yes, sir. Amit, Ravi.
Yeah. Basically, kind of you need to make that as a habit for him, like kind of get it into his subconscious mind, so that like unconsciously they should do that.
So how can you install that habit? What you will suggest so that they will have that habit automatically? Yes,
I
Ashish?
think.
Yes. Sorry, then Ravi.
No, it's okay. Let Ashish.
Okay. Ashish.
So I think that what I have observed is that, once people get result of what they do, so it gets ingrained in the brain in such a manner that, see, I don't know what is the solution for, suppose I get depressed. But once I know that doing ABC will give me better results, that result itself encourages them to follow that practice on a regular basis. And the second thing, what generally I tell them is, to do it in a frequent basis. Like if, have a timer of say 2 or 3 hours and practice it on a regular basis till the time they get used to it. But main thing is they should get convinced in what they are doing. So if they are not convinced, then they will not do it. But if they are convinced and if they get the result or the positive outcome, then they automatically start getting.
See, Ashish, these are the belief system what we also have. Like, let me ask you questions and show me your hands. How many of you think that having this posture is very good for us? Show me your hands. Having the straight posture, yes, erect posture is good for us. Okay. And now have your hand like this. Okay. Have your hand like this. Now tell me that this erect posture like athlete is good for us. Yeah. And how many of you have that good posture with you always? Though we know, but we don't have, right? So what we can do is, can I suggest going to gym and correct the posture? So going to gym for 1 or 2 months will definitely help, Ravi. If, see, all NLP will work if the client is ready to change. So there are people who are not ready to change, and we are not going to work for them because it is not possible unless a person is ready. So let's forget about those people who are not ready to change. But those who are ready, like we are all ready, na? That's why I asked you this question, that we know we are also ready. To be very frank, I am ready. But now, do I have that time to devote to gym so that my posture will get corrected? If I have problem, definitely I will do that. Or what else we can do other than gym?
Basic practice.
What kind of?
The first level psychological practice. Psychological advice.
I'm doing it for.
Yeah, Vidya, earlier sentence was missed. Please tell, you are doing what?
No, at home itself we can do now. Everything is there on YouTube and web. So when you search for posture exercises in YouTube, there are lots actually. I'm doing it. Last 2 months, I'm doing my posture exercise. There is little improvement.
And I am happy to share with you, Vidya, that I started initially when I understood this with catwalk. The models who are doing catwalk on the ramp are using a book on their head like this. For example, they put a book on here and then they walk. So if your head will tilt, then book will fall down. So when you walk for few 2 to 3 minutes every day, within few days your posture will get corrected and straight.
Okay, that's
Very
a nice.
simple.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I'll try that.
Yeah, definitely. And there are techniques available on YouTube, perhaps. So I see many years back when I did it, but it is very effective because even if you don't need to see the video, just have this and walk in your entire house. Go to bedroom and living room and move up the stairs and come down, and then you are done. Next day again. Or,
nice.
Or we can do yogasans because yoga is also good for posture correction. So there are so many things. What I am telling you is be creative with, and even to be very frank, I don't like jogging because it is very repetitive, monotonous exercise. I don't do it because I want something very interesting. So rather than I play table tennis. By the way, I am national level table tennis player, and that's why I like it also. But it is giving me exercise, right? When I play table tennis, my entire t-shirt gets so wet that I need to kind of do like this and remove all the sweat from that. So you can have some creative ways what is okay for you and what your mind and body allows, because everybody is unique. So let's have a 5-minute break. Right now it is 10:40. Let's come after 5 minutes. Okay. and go for your washroom break.
Not yet, maybe
Yeah, Vidya. What are you telling, Vidya?
no, I haven't had my dinner. I will take.
Yeah, you can have here in front of us. You can video switch on, switch off. I also don't have my dinner. I will have later on. Because the dinner break will be too long. Right? Have
सबको खाने पे भी बुला सकते हैं.
Have it with us. Why you not keeping with you over here? Okay, otherwise it will be too late. Satish, otherwise it will be too late because I need 3 hours also. Yeah, please share me. Everybody ready for 5 minutes break? Or yeah, one.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's sacrifice dinner dinner space for today's only. Yeah? We can have dinner here. Okay. See you after 5 minutes.
Hi, sir, back. Sir.
Welcome. And I was advised to those people who are not video, from tomorrow onwards, it is better for you to not to come back because it is of no use to stay off video. It is not possible to learn. Right? So you yourself, please don't come tomorrow. I am here if you are ready to learn. And let's start from those who are ready. I am very sorry for you don't have dinner break, but it is not possible to provide 3 hours within this 3 hour schedule dinner break. So please have your dinner. Yeah, Vidya, we are also eating with you. Nice. So let us start. So we were up to here. Now, I would like to introduce the NLP model because if you want to understand anything properly, just understand the root of the system that is called model. What is the model? What are the frameworks? Right? So if you understand the model or the framework, then it is much easier for applying it to anything else. Right? And this is called NLP Communication Model or only NLP model, whatever you like to tell. Right? So this is also going to be some interactive and interesting part here. For an example, there are events constantly happening in our life. Right? For an example, if we are going somewhere and somebody met an accident, or someone said something to you, or you said something to someone, or a birth took place in the family, or somebody died, like in this corona time, many people died, or there are marriages and people came together, or somebody took divorce and they break apart. These are called simple real life events. Right? Events are happening, constantly happening. So many events. I just named few events over here. But now what happens? Let me call this as event 1. Right? This is the event which is there in the life, which is happened in our life. But now what is happening? Now if we see the entire panorama of the details coming towards us, see if my eyes, for an example, if I will look like this, so this panorama in front of me, right? What is visible to me? So many information is coming, right? And that is 2.5 million bytes per second. It is very huge for us, very huge. We will just have that demonstration to understand this fact, but let's go through some facts. For example, too much of info coming to us, and now we have two choices, either to receive it or perceive it. Receive means we are receiving the info as it is, or perceiving means we are doing something with it. Why we are doing something with it, that we will discuss now. See, we have senses, right? For an example, we are given eyes. This is I call 9-circle model. If you see that this is the first circle of event 1, second circle is my face, and third and fourth are my 2 eyes, right? So suppose we are given eyes by the God, so that you can see that there is something black in my food, or food is not looking good, there might be poison food, or there might be possibility of food poison. Or if you see that lion is coming towards me and you know that now it's time to fight or flight. If you have gun with bullets in, you can fight with the lion, or else you need to flight, you need to run away, right, to save your life. So eyes are given so that we can see the threats and can do something about it. Okay, same way we are given ears so that we can, suppose we are here and there is a sound of gunshot or there is a sound of earthquake, then everybody might start running. Oh my God, earthquake is there, right? If the earth start some sound, making some sound. Or there is, if you are going in the jungle and there is a lion's roar, and you know that it's time to run away. Though we are using our ears to hear I love you from the spouse or the fiance, but it is given to protect ourselves. Same way, what we are also given is skin, the surface of our body. There are everywhere neurons in the body, behind skin, with every muscle, everywhere there are neurons to pass on the information. 86 billion neurons, too many neurons. And there are receptors everywhere in the body, so that suppose you are in the very cold place and you feel that it is too cold, so your body will tell you that okay, turn on the heater. Or how many of you find that at night when cold increases, you automatically, your hand will find something and then you will have the rug on you and sleep? Then initially when you slept there was no rug on you, but later on night when cold increases, have you done, somebody have done like this?
Yes.
Yes, because our body knows that now it is colder than before, so let me use the rug, right? Great. Same way, if it is hot, suppose you are going somewhere and there is something hot on the ground and you put your foot over there, and automatically you will bounce it back like, oh my God, there is something very hot there, right? So this is our system to understand that there is threat and aware of it and do something about it. Same way we are given nose. So see, in NLP terms, these are very common, like eyes are said visual, ears are said auditory, so we can listen, and skin is called kinesthetic, so feelings, and smell is called olfactory. For an example, you are sleeping and there is some bad smell at the night and you, oh my God, what is happening there? Yeah, there might be gas leakage in the house, and all of a sudden you are aware, yeah, there is some emergency, right? So there might be fire or anything, and you will take some steps for that. Or test, it is called gustatory in NLP. See, this is a computer genius who has invented NLP. So he has given everything very, very technical and very kind of, tribal kind of name. So you have to understand what is happening there. He has selected these names. So suppose you are eating something. Now suppose by eyes you missed, you don't know that there is some problem with food. You don't even have that bad smell in the food. But when you eat, you find that, oh, there is a change of taste, and taste is very bad. Automatically you spit off the food because there is danger attached with that bad taste, right? Or if you don't like the food, then also you will spit off. So these are the 5 senses given to us to protect ourselves, right? So now, as I said, that 2.5 million bytes of information we are receiving with these 5 senses, right? And the problem is, this is the problem, that now we only have 134 bytes per second to grasp that information. Right? Against 2.5 megabyte per second coming to us, we only have conscious brain have the capacity of understanding or perceiving only 134 bytes per second. And if I show you the percentage, it's only 0.005% of the data we are actually understanding. Rest of the data, what we are now, the important thing is now what we are going to do with the rest of the data. Because 0.005, that means 99.995% is the data we are not using. So what we are doing with the data? What do you think?
I think it's unnecessarily somewhere it is getting stored.
Mm-hmm. I
It
would
is.
like to ask you the word unnecessary.
Basically,
Yeah, say 2.5 million bytes per second of information. Is that really required for a person to store?
Yes, but I think I also don't know whether it is required or not, but I am not questioning that amount because it is reality. But I am questioning that what we are doing so that we can understand what to do. Yeah, Ravi, you are also saying something.
like what I'm saying was like basically our brain kind of filters out all that based on our past experiences and only kind of retains what is necessary. So that way it constantly like programmed to work to eject all the useless information for what it feels.
Very nice answer. Anybody else? What do you think that what we are doing with the data? It is very huge, no?
It is getting stored in eight types of memory, right? In each memory.
Okay, let's see what we are doing. So I am going to show you a video, and this video, let me introduce that this I am expecting from your side to count. There are people in the white dress and there are people in the black dress, and they are playing with a ball. So I am preparing you to count the how many times the white passes the ball. Okay, so be aware and count exactly, because this is very tricky video, and I invite everyone to watch this video. Are you seeing video over here on the screen? Everybody?
Yes.
Okay, please look at the video and count how many times white passes the ball. Yes. Yes, please tell how many passes you have counted.
14.
16.
Those who have seen already this video, please don't give right now your answer. Those who don't, those who are not aware of this, yeah, yeah, Ravi.
I counted
14.
14.
14.
Yeah,
Ashish?
14.
16.
15 Ashish.
Mine is 14.
Yes,
I counted
you
14.
and Ravi are Bala and Ravi 14, Ashish 15.
Yeah.
Yes, Tirupa?
16.
16. Very nice. Okay. Sibasini?
16.
Oh, you said 16. Yeah, Tirupa, you said?
16.
Oh, great.
16.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Any other answer? Or these two answer 14, 15, and 16, right?
14.
Great. Yeah, Deepan. Thank you. Okay, let's see. I think there is video available on the screen now, everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. See now.
How many passes did you count? The correct
15.
So 15 is the correct answer, those who have answered. 16 and 14. wrong, but it is not about answer being wrong or right. The very interesting question is now there. Look at this
Answer
question.
is 15 passes. But
Yes, I saw.
Bala, yeah. Okay, you saw the gorilla. Okay, Yogesh is also there. Okay, for other people, let's see this video again and see the gorilla. Where is the gorilla? See.
did you see the gorilla?
So now there was gorilla, but what happened? Actually, I have invited you to count the passes why it is doing, right? So what happened that our 135 bytes per second data understanding capacity is fixed. So while we are counting white, we missed other parts. And it is not so every time we are doing right now, only sometimes we understand, but every time in life we are doing this. We are missing the 99.995%. For example, let me ask you, everybody, I am giving you 30 seconds and I want you to count in your room. Let me start stopwatch first. Okay, I am going to give 30 seconds. So when I will say start, you will count something in your room. That I will tell you what to count. Okay, are you ready to count?
Yes.
Okay, okay. 30 seconds are there only, right? So within 30 seconds, and when I will say stop, you will stop. Okay. So now I invite all of you to count in your room, which is something white in color. Start. White color objects everywhere. Ten seconds. Okay, stop. Stop, everyone. Now, I don't know how many things are there, but you tell me just approximately how many things are there. White.
So I counted 10.
Okay.
17.
I counted 16.
Okay. Yeah, Tirupa.
17.
Okay.
Sir, I have counted 16.
10 objects. In my room, it is 13
17.
white objects.
17.
Okay. Let me ask you: have you counted your teeth as well? How many of you missed the teeth?
No.
We couldn't see the teeth.
Eyes?
We couldn't see the eyes also.
Okay, no problem, no problem. But now, please close your eyes. Close your eyes, everyone. Don't open till I tell you. Have your eyes closed, and while having your eyes closed, answer me that how many objects with red color are there in your room? Are you sure of your answer or not? That also think about it.
Not sure.
Okay, open your eyes. How many of you are not sure about the answer? And how many of you are sure about the answer? Not possible. Bala, not possible.
No, I know few objects which
Yes,
is already,
But while counting white, as you missed the teeth and same way,
exactly.
it will find.
Exactly.
Because see why? Because I have already instructed na to count white.
Yeah.
Your 135 byte is fixed. So whatever mindset we have, we are continuing. Suppose if we think that, see, this Ravi is not a genuine person, and now if I will go with that mindset, I will miss everything Ravi is doing, every contribution Ravi is making, every good thing Ravi is doing. I will miss that part because my 135 bytes is focused on Ravi is not a genuine person. Right? If I think that my wife is you know, very quarrelsome. She is always doing quarrels with me. And then what will happen? Even if your wife will cook good food, even if your wife will be good with you and she loves you, but you will ignore everything because your mind is fixed on 135 bytes. And now let me ask you that, what are your 135 bytes in your life? Please, sir. Yes.
But what I feel is, this focus also helps us in doing something good thing also. No? For example, for doing something good. So, for
everything.
example,
Yes,
for
yes, for
example,
everything.
if we are studying, okay,
If I think that
then
I
I
will
should
be
be focused
topper,
on my study. So if my attention is drawn to everything else, then I'll not be able to focus on my studies or concentrate and get that.
exactly. It's up to
So,
where we are focusing, because see, it is a
yeah,
camera.
that focus is very important. So what we are talking about is focus. So wherever focus is, either it is positive, you get positive results. If it is negative, you'll get negative results.
Yes, but when we are in training, we are focusing on what we are doing wrong with us, because when you are in self-fulfilling prophecies like I am good, I am doing something good, but in everybody knows that we want to progress in our life, and there is some upper limit of that progress, and we want to break through that upper limit, right? That's why we are learning something new. And when we want to learn something new, when we want to move forward, at that time we should look for what are the limitations are there, and I need to break them, right? So definitely we are all doing good, because there are people who are coaches, and there are people who are running their institutes, and I am also doing good. But at the same time, if I will not focus on what the problem I am creating in my life with this, I will not going to have a breakthrough. That's what I am asking. So see, I am also focusing that 130, my 135 bytes is fixed on what I can do with NLP. And every time I come up with wonderful answers. And that's why I could be able to create such a system, which is called Esoteric Architecture. And people are coming from Australia, England, America, Singapore, everywhere. I have never advertised myself there, but they are coming to me for my services, right? So that's what I'm, so actually, I don't want to talk about that part. But what we are doing with that 135 byte, which is creating a problem in my health, or problem in my relationship, or a problem in my business, in my abundance or cash flow I am receiving. Yeah, who would like to say? And that 135 bytes are your fixed beliefs. Sometimes what will happen? I work, I make money, I earn, and at certain point, again, I fall down. There are people who are doing like this. Again, I start doing, I work, I make money. Again, at certain point, I come back down again. There are fixed patterns in people's life. There are fixed behaviors in people's life. And if you think that you are very good, then ask in your friend circle, about your family, that give me 3 positive words and 3 negative words, and you will find both, right? And those who have just gone through Johari window, it is all about that what are my blind spots, and I need to understand that. But what I think is, these are actually not the blind spots, but which are the blind procedures by which I am not looking to myself where I have to. And if you are not going to look it tomorrow, we cannot remove it, or we cannot have any intervention with that part. Yeah, so I am inviting you to find out what are the 135 bytes that are fixed beliefs, which are stopping you to do something, or which are not allowing you to express yourself fully and achieve peak potential. Yes, please, sir. Difficult one. Those who are already doing coaching, yeah, well, only 1 second, because this moment will come when you are asking a client this question.
Ritesh,
Yeah. Yeah, Bala and then
sometimes,
Ashish.
yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes we feel monotonous with the behavior of people. So based on their behaviors, we fix their character. Like he always like this and he always like this, right? So like judgmental.
Judgment.
So that would be the judgmental would be a 135. Uh, no,
Definitely.
it will be
Yes.
park under
Yes.
135.
So we are judging people and we are labeling them. This person is
Exactly.
good. This person is bad. This person is neutral. Right. True.
I think that is a major one. When we start labeling, we will not come out, right? Obviously, we'll try to label people again and again. We won't come out, even though they change their behavior. Again, our thinking will not change.
See, let only before asking Ashish, let me show you one thing. 1 minute. Only give me 1 minute. Only 1 minute, and this is something which is very popular and you all have seen, but I want to share at this point because this is very important to understand. I'm sharing the screen. I think everybody might have seen this. Who has not seen this? Do let me know. Everybody has seen this image, right? Sometime earlier or later. What is there? Okay, let me ask. What is there in the photograph? Yes.
Young lady wearing a hat.
Young lady. How many of you can see young lady? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4, 5, 5, and yeah, 6. Right. Is there something else? Anybody is of Ravi?
Yeah, already I have seen earlier, like it's a young lady and a old woman.
Old lady. How many of you can see the old lady there? Please raise your hand. Yeah. Okay. And how many of you cannot see anything there? Because there are few people who have not raised their hand. Okay.
I can't see anything.
Those who, Ashish cannot be able to see, right? Can somebody help Ashish how to see young lady? Or Ashish, what would you like to see, young or old?
Anyway, as long as there is some figure in it.
Sir, I saw one more thing.
Yeah, Deepa, please.
I saw one guy is lying down and one hand is coming like this.
Oh, you are genius. I would like to meet you. Very nice.
You know, I was like thinking like some hand is coming, like black hand is coming, and the guy is lying down.
That's because you
like
are
that.
creative, and I appreciate you for that. And you are very open as well to learn. Nice quality. And again, I am asking that who would like to help Ashish to see a young lady or old lady, because Ashish is open to both. Please tell Ashish how to see. And please help me.
But it is really difficult.
Ashish, if you can focus on the black part and there is a nose coming out left side.
Maybe we can use annotate option.
No. Whatever Jitendra is doing is good. Yeah, Jitendra, continue.
Yeah, so there is in the left side there is a line. You can see like a chin. There is a necklace in the black like this, and she's wearing a dress. The black part is like her gown, and the white part, which is showing just line. It may be hat, which is having a fur like this. Okay, the
got
black.
it, Ashish?
No, I haven't got it.
Not it. Okay. Somebody from already can help.
I think I'll suggest one more thing. If you see the black part, okay, and just below that, if you focus on this area, which is just blank and the simple line.
Okay, let me move my mouse with
yeah.
Jitendra, please tell where I should focus.
Go to left.
This one?
Yes, no, upper part.
This one?
A little upper. From there, you can come bottom. See, whatever he is showing, it is like a here. The lady's here or a hat, wearing hat. Then slowly come down to the line. So now whatever the line is there, see, this is the eye and the nose. Okay. Now there's a little part, there is a cheek, then there's a chin, it is going down.
Okay.
So jawline is there. So left side it comes, it's a necklace.
Yeah. Now I could
Okay, now you
figure
can
out a
see
bit.
now.
Yeah,
Got
now
it?
I can figure out.
You
Yeah.
got
Great.
it.
And somebody from the old lady,
Please.
please help Ashish to see the old lady. Who will explain? Can you see Ashish old lady?
No.
Who will help Ashish to see the old lady? Come on. It is not a difficult task. Yeah, Vidya.
Okay, the old lady is actually, it's the side face of the old lady, okay? So if you see the black part, niche, that is her dress, and in between, that's a dress, and between the dress, chin that is elongating. Old lady's chin that is elongated, and that's a lip. Okay, the black line, horizontal line is a lip.
Okay. I could see.
Go up, you can see the nose.
Yeah, I could see.
Yeah.
Okay. What did I say?
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yes,
now
even
can
I got it. Yeah, even I got it.
Yeah, everybody can see both the ladies, old and new. Sorry, old and young. So basically, see, this is actually very old picture and thousands, many people are, but the question is not about that. Question is when you see old lady or when you see the young lady.
I think this is where you focus upon.
Okay, but
Right. This is something related to mindset, right?
Okay. But what is that mindset? When you will see that? You have just witnessed the process. Now you could be able to answer.
Maybe so. The young one, those who are able to see young one, which means their mindset is more positive, something like that.
Okay, now let me give you a hint. What Jitendra did to Ashish, and you have said this. From your words, I am inspired. Bala. What Jitendra did to Ashish? Focus on that part.
He started describing the features.
Exactly. Was it describing or something else?
I feel he was thoroughly enjoying the moment.
How he described this part?
Chin, cheek.
Oh,
necklace. No.
Necklace, right?
So that is not description. That is judgment. Now, when you label something, then only if I will label this as necklace, you will see young lady. If I will label this as mouth cavity, you will see old lady. If I will label this as nose, you will see old lady. If I will label this as face and chin, then you will see the young lady. So it's how you judge, how you label. Exactly, right? So when you label a person, when you label your wife, when you label your child, when you label your parents, and then you will start distorting the facts. Because the fact is what I can say, that this is a wide line at left and narrow line at right. This is the description. This is not label. But when we attach label to it, then only we start doing judgments. And that's why we are advised that be non-judgmental, remain in non-judgmental space. That is the meditation. Nice. So as Ravi said, that what we are doing is we are using filters, and these filters are called DDG, that is deletion, distortion, and generalization. Because 2.5 Mbps data coming to us, very difficult to handle, very bothering to us. And then we apply these filters. And these filters are deletion, first filter. How we delete? For an example, sorry, I move ahead. If you go to office and there are many trees on the way, many people on the way, you know that, right? Everybody is going to office or coming back to home from office or somewhere, right? Everybody meet many vehicles, many poles, many trees, many people on the way. Generally, we have a tendency of seeing something. When you let me ask you that what do you see when you come back or going to office on the road? What do you see? We have tendency of seeing something. I generally, when go out, I see, when I was driving on two-wheeler, I see trees. But when I was driving in four-wheeler, I see people, because trees are difficult to see in four-wheeler. So generally, what do you observe when going or coming back on the way? Who will answer? Only one person we can work on.
But normally what I see when I drive my two-wheeler in roads, most of the time, I mean, it depends, right? Sometimes I watch how many hotels in the road. So it is based on mood. Sometimes I watch how many stores in road, and sometimes signals, sometimes people.
Okay, can we take an example? When last time you went out? Yesterday, day before yesterday, last week, whatever.
In two-wheeler, long time ago, but maybe I just had a small travel to my hometown through car.
And in four-wheeler?
So in four-wheeler, I used to focus more on the road.
Yeah,
as
but
well as
when
some nature.
last time, when last time you were out on the road with your four-wheeler? Yesterday, today, last week?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. Great, great. So remember that when you went out and when you go to your office, when you went to your office? Okay.
No, I didn't went to. I didn't go for office because I'm working from home now. I went to my hometown. It's in AP, Andhra Pradesh. So it's a 350 kilometers travel.
Great, great.
From Chennai.
Great, I understand. And what you have seen yesterday?
A lot of sceneries, like natural things,
like
trees,
trees, okay.
And then mountain, hills, and all, and then clouds. So a lot of sceneries.
Okay. Now, question on that. You have seen lots of trees. Can you remember how many trees were there?
So many varieties, but I was counting especially neem tree because I'm more attracted to neem tree.
Great, but other trees also you have seen, but
Yes.
you don't know how many trees were there other than neem.
Yeah, no. But I found what are the varieties are there out of trees, out of so many trees. What are the varieties are there?
Yes. Why I am asking is there are also many people on the road.
Exactly.
And how many were there?
So many people. So many people.
But how many? Exact number possible?
No, not at all possible.
Not possible, because what we are doing is we are deleting what is not important for us.
Exactly.
So this is the first filter, na?
Yeah.
Suppose in your childhood, now I am talking to everyone. Suppose in childhood, our mother says that go into the kitchen and take the salt bottle, right? And then I say that, no, mother, I don't know where it is. Yes, I say, I am telling you that it is there on the platform on the right side, go there. And then I go to the kitchen and then I say, oh, I cannot find it, mommy, here. There is nothing on the right. And then my mama come in, what is this on the right of the platform? And there is salt bottle lying there, but we just missed it. Is this happening something with you also?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it will happen. It will happen.
Sometimes we lose our keys. Keys are there, but we cannot be able to find that same keys. And all of a sudden, wife comes and saw that, hey, this is the key. Then I, oh my God, it is just in front of me and I missed it because we are deleting. We again have that 135 bytes per second. Oh, I cannot find the keys. I cannot find the salt bottle. I cannot pass the exam. I cannot impress girls. I cannot do that. I cannot do this. And this is the problem because we are deleting the options. We are deleting the possibilities. At the same time, sometimes we are also deleting something bad, right? There are people, everybody is good, nobody is bad. So we are deleting the possibility that people are bad also. This is the first filter. What I want to explain is this is the first filter where we delete lots of data. This is the first time we are operating the data. So we are deleting that. Then we are distorting the data. Sometimes, for an example, in business, yeah, in the childhood, most of the people are having heads left from father or mother, right? Father or mother might have slapped us and we decided that my father is bad or my father is very strict. Or sometimes in business, we might suffer from loss and then we say that never this businessman is bad or my partner was bad. So these are the labels. These labels are called distortions. We are attaching labels. So when we are facing with data, we delete lots of data. Then we distort it. We are giving meaning to it, like what we have done with that old lady and young lady. We have distorted that line. Either we are telling that line a necklace or we are telling a line lips. So this is called distortion, right? Line is a line, but we are giving some judgmental thoughts and labeling to that. And after that, for an example, what will happen sometimes that sometimes girlfriend likes you, but you think that she loves me, and you think that okay, now let's get married. And when you propose, you come to know that oh my God, she is only liking me, not loving me. But we have distorted the facts. We have distorted the smile to love, smile of like to smile of love. This kind of things definitely happen. And after that, there is something called generalization. So now after deleting lots of data and after distorting it, what we do is we make it some kind of automation, right? For an example, we make some rules. We make some because we don't want to think every time what to do with this, right? For an example, when you learn to ride bicycle, you make some rules like have your left foot on the pedal and then move forward a bit and then ride on the bicycle and start pedaling from right. These are the rules, small rules. If you see in detail, everything is a rule, but we don't know because it is all automatic process for us, right? So there are, suppose what are these rules are truths for us. There are general, actually all the truths are general, but we are categorizing it as universal and personal. For an example, let me ask you that you tell me that whether it is universal or personal, right? So sun rises from the east. Universal or personal? Which truth it is?
Universal.
And sun sets in the west.
Universal.
Yes. Winds comes from southwest. Winds comes from southwest.
I don't know exactly, but I feel it's universal.
Yes, most of people feel it universal, but in the winter it is completely opposite. Wind coming from north and east. So, right, same way.
But it cannot be personal, is it? But it cannot be personal, is it? It is something
definitely not not personal, but it is not also universal, but it is depending upon location. So,
yeah,
depending on time. So, but it is not always true. Universal is something which is true always. Same way, let me tell you that we say that husband should be loyal to wife.
This is personal.
Personal.
Yeah, you think that it is false, but when husband goes and flirt with another girl, then you will think it as a personal truth or universal truth.
Personal truth.
No, at that time you will say that why you are doing this? You should be loyal to me. We are married. That time you are making it universal truth. How can you do this? Though we know that it is possible, it is not to be loyal, but we are expecting everything as universal truth. Kids should study and develop their career. I am talking about our kids, right? Kids should study good number of hours, whatever your choice is, but kids should study and develop their career, universal or personal.
Personal, but again, people will make it as universal.
And during exam,
Personal.
we are go universal. Oh my God, how can you go out? How can you have mobile in your hand and exam is on your head and everything like that, right? So actually everything is a problem when we are making it universal for us, while it is personal too. Because see, everybody is owner of their own brain. NLP says that everybody is unique. You cannot change anyone. If you think that your wife is doing accordingly whatever you are saying, or your husband is doing whatever you are saying, it is completely wrong. Your child is doing whatever you say, not at all. Actually, child is doing whatever he or she wants to do, right? Only thing is, because your values are aligned, you are not seeing the conflict. Otherwise, tell them after exam that now study for 8 hours, and then see that whether your child is obeying you or not. Right? When the food is ready, and tell your wife or mother that now prepare me for me something else, and see whether they are obeying. So these are the filters. We are doing deletion, distortion, and generalization. So what happens over here when we are using our filters, then we are creating a completely new event, which is called event 2. Event 1 was the reality which actually happened there, an accident or whatever. For an example, people lost their job, that is event 1. But event 2, we delete, distort, and generalize, and we store it in our mind as a memory, which is called our internal representation. Why internal? Because it is unique to us. The way I think is my memory, right? It can be very different for you or for somebody else, or it is called subjective experience or subconscious imprint. For an example, suppose you went to Delhi and somebody stole your purse, pickpocketing. What will happen? Initially you think, oh my, okay, my money is gone. But if it will happen again you go to Delhi and again somebody pickpocketing your purse. It happened 4 times, and then you will come to conclusion, everybody is thief over here, right? But see, now when your purse is not there in your pocket, it's a sad event for you, right? There is no money left with me now. But whether it is a sad event for the thief or he is very happy with that. What is event 1? Purse was stolen. But event 2 is for you sad, for thief happy, for clerk in the railway station headache, because every day people are coming with that complaint. For police, opportunity, now they can encase from the thief also, right? So everybody else has different representation. Let me ask you that what is happiness for you? Everybody think that, or let me ask you then, when you will be at the peak of happiness, what is that happiness for you? Yes.
So maybe when our wish come true, happiness will come.
To be exact, what is that wish? When you will feel happy?
For me, when someone is progressing because of
Yeah.
I mean
And
with
who
my
is
help
that
or
someone?
something like that.
Who is that someone? What is that
Maybe
exactly? Huh?
Maybe the coachee, I would say a coachee, a person
But
who's getting help from me.
that is a future event. But right now, you don't know who is the coach also. So
Yeah.
be
See,
exact.
for me now,
Yes.
I have a team. So wherever people are getting help from me and where they are progressing well.
Who is that person?
So
Can you name that person?
I would say Mithun. Mithun is one of my
Great.
employees. So
Yes.
who is progressing well now.
And at some point you will feel happy because of his achievement. Mithul's.
Exactly.
Exactly. Nice. That's perfect. Very specific one. Yeah, Ravi, you were also sharing something.
Yeah, basically it's the same thing. Happiness is a state of mind. Okay, so like it all your mind decides whether you are happy or not. Like we can be just like morning you get up and you pick up like okay, today I want to be happy. Like it's your choice. Okay, so it's a state of mind.
When you will feel happiness in your life. Exactly.
Yeah, in the normal scenarios, yeah, when our near and dear achieve something or whether they reach their targets, those kind.
What is that you will do? What is that you will have and you will feel happy? Exactly. To be very precise, very specific. What is that?
Like if my daughter completes her standard with a very good marks, so it's a
exact. Very nice. Very nice. Perfect. Okay, last one. Anybody?
Hi, sir.
Yeah, Deepa, please.
Yes. Yeah. So for me, happiness is when I am having good health, having good relations, having good career and money also. Because when if I am happy only, then I can make others happy. So for me, happiness is these all four things, and then I will be happy, and I can make others happy, and I can whatever coaching or whatever I can give to others.
And can you be very specific exactly when you will become happy? Yeah, then I will come to Ashish.
Okay, and this is what makes me, because and it depends on the situation also. In some situations, depends on different situations. The happiness will come in different way. But the main thing is that when I'm happy and I'm having good money, I have financial freedom, and I've got a good career, recognition, and I've got good relationship. Whenever I'm coming to home and I feel happy and to see the the people or their friends and everything, then we'll be happy. So most important thing, I should be happy. Then only I make others happy.
See, this is the problem, and I am sure, I'm definitely sure, whether you believe it or not, that happiness is a mirage for you. Those who have said right now, not only Deepa, I am telling to you, I am telling to Bala and Ravi as well, because when you don't specify easily what is your happiness, when you will become happy, then even if those circumstances are there, suppose I will say that if I can wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning, I will be happy. Or anything, there are so many possibilities of being happy, that if I will look into my eyes of my wife and I will feel happy. But what happens that I have not defined my criteria for my happiness. So even if my wife is smiling at me, I forget to feel happy. I will feel, oh, I have to run to my office. Or even if so many things are happening which are happiness for me, but I will ignore them because I have not specified, right? Because whenever I will talk vague and not come to this point, not come to what is specific for me, every time I will, suppose you are giving training and you will think that, okay, I want to provide best training, and now you have not defined what is best training for you. then what will happen? Even if you have provided your training at best level, then also you find something which is missing, because so you need to define every time exactly when I will feel happy right now, right? So that when that moment will come, I will feel that emotion within me. So that's why it is most important to be very specific, right? So many things. Even you need to buy some book which is small. There is a wonderful book I will share in the group for happiness. But yeah, Ashish, you were saying something.
So basically, I feel that we have defined, we have a mind. I think somebody is speaking, or my voice is echoing.
Yeah, I can listen. Please.
Okay, so at a larger context, what maybe Bala or Ravi or Deepa said is right. But then happiness is from a day-to-day basis. Every moment we have to be happy. For example, I get up in the morning, I don't get a cup of tea, I might feel unhappy. If there's no water in my building, I might get unhappy. So we have a mindset, and whatever happens as per mindset, my mindset, if it matches, then I'm happy throughout the day. If anything goes in contrary to what my mindset is, then I might feel unhappy for that particular day. It might be a smaller thing also, not on a larger scale, but from smaller things, it expands. Suppose I get up in the morning, I find out there is no power in my house. I'll get irritated. So I lose my happiness over there. So this might be trigger for major unhappiness in my for that entire day. So every moment, either we have to accept what is happening, not getting those so judgmental about those things which are happening in my life, and letting go of things which are not matching my mindset.
Yes, yes, but these are very complex things to understand, because in NLP, what we are talking about, everything which is very concrete, right? Suppose for Bala, I can say that if you will feel happy about when a person who is progressing, right? But at the same time, don't you feel happy when you smile at that person, or that person smile at you?
Yeah, obviously. No, see, one more thing is my understanding happiness is something a pleasant feeling. So whatever we have pleasant feelings, we will be parking under happiness. So if
Why?
it is
Again,
pain, if it
pleasant
is
feelings.
pain or suffering, obviously it is not part of happiness, right? So happiness is something conceptual. So it will vary.
When you
Right?
drink a cup of tea or cup of coffee with that person, isn't it also happiness for you?
It depends. I can see if I like coffee, I definitely do.
Yeah, that's why I give you two options. Whatever you like,
I
the
wouldn't like.
drink you like, and with that person, if you are sitting and chit chatting and then drinking that drink you like.
Exactly.
So there are so
So
many.
that's
What
what.
I
See, so many things. So
so
the whatever comes under pleasantness,
so but
obviously it's happiness from.
we need to define that, because if you, I would suggest you to read a book called Ecology of Mind. Yeah, wonderful book, where a father tells his daughter that there is a desk in front of the daughter, and father said that, okay, now organize this desk the way you like. She organized it, and then now father said, okay, it is perfect now. She said, okay, wait, and then she just moved that pen here and the pen stand here to there, and that angle, change the angle. Yeah, now it is perfect. So father said that, okay, now let me move this pen from here to here. Now, is it perfect? No, it is not perfect now. But okay, I will do. Father said, I will change the angle of clock. Oh, no. Please don't change it. Then father changed three more things. And that girl is disturbed. Please don't change that. I don't like that. So her father said that, see, you have only one option to have your desk as perfect, right? And there are 999 options which are not perfect for you and that are disturbing you. What will happen in your life? Because you have defined problem in your life. rather than you have you define so many things which are empowering for you rather than define so many things which are problem for you. Because if you will define one thing as good, then there are so many other things which are not good, they automatically. But if you think very few things, like I cannot tolerate only these things and rest of the things are good for me. So you went through that. I suggest you to go through that book, Ecology of Mind. I will share the link also in the group. If you cannot find, do let me know. And so this is, so what I am actually
I have
saying
a
was,
different
yes, Vidya.
perspective about happiness or success actually. The moment we put if, the word if to success or to define success or happiness, it means it's not going to happen. If you ask me, when I will be happy? I'm happy now. Because this is the moment at 10:45 in the night, I still have my own time. My time is still there with me, which is not there every day. Today I have that time, right? So the if should not come in the way. It comes, then gone. That will never be. That statement will never be equal to true. Never becomes true.
And that's why I designed one program that's to be happy for no reason. It doesn't require any reason. Be happy. But we will discuss on that part. But very nice sharing with you. Thank you for that. So what I am sharing was actually that happiness is a simple word we use in day-to-day life, but the problem is that happiness actually is very different for everybody, right? You say to your customers and you say to your staff that, okay, work hard, but what is work hard for you and what is work hard for them? You say that, okay, make me happy, but how do you know that what is your happiness, and how do your wife or your husband understand that what is your happiness? It is actually different for both of you also, right? So this is actually, even two are different for everyone, right? Doctor say that diabetes is not curable, but it is even true for the doctor. But if I understand that for me diabetes is a matter of 7 days, I say that whoever have diabetes, I can cure within 7 days with my esoteric architecture. So my event too is completely different, right? If Dadima says to the child who is 5 years old, right, that if that boy is asking for some pocket money and daddy says that money is very difficult to earn, and what if that boy, that 86 billion neurons of that boy take this information inside, then for the entire life the boy is in problem with money, because the identity is formed. We will understand that identity is formed in the before 7 years of age, and for the rest of life that child is living, your decisions are not being taken by you. That's why I told that we are programmed being. Bala's decisions are being taken by 7 years old Bala. Assis' decisions are being taken by 7 years old Assis, or 6 years or 5-year-old Assis. It is not you who is taking decision, because your 86 billion neurons know what to do, how to take decision, and that program is there installed in the childhood itself. Right? For an example, a kid, suppose in just we say to our child that don't be stupid, and that child that heard that words but don't understand what is stupid. And once in the classroom, teacher said to some boy, don't be stupid, and now he know that, oh my god, what that boy is doing, and now teacher is telling them, and now, okay, now this is stupid. Oh, my mother also said to me that I am stupid. Okay, so this is the stupid. And now that first child is in the alignment that how to become stupid, because my mother said so. The mother or father is the authority for child, because 2 feet high or 1.5 feet high child or tall child, and the mother or father is 5 to 6 feet tall, and he has to work with them. So he has to make lots of adjustment because they are very huge in front of them. And that mother said that you are stupid, and that child is believing definitely, because this big person is telling me that I am stupid, that definitely I am stupid. Though they don't know what is stupid at that time, but later on they explore the meaning what is stupid, and they it's that child. So if you are a leader or parent or coach or trainer or person, people asking suggestion from you, then always be careful using these words, like that your comments will be there in the neurology also. So So from here the diseases are starting, because suppose there is a tiger in front of us, and the problem is now we will decide whether to fight or flight. If I am capable enough, I will fight, but if I am not capable enough, then I will flight, I will run away, because the neurology want us to save from the third option, which is called freeze. If you are freeze, then you are gone. See, if you will fight, then also you can win. If you will fight, then also you can save your life. But if you are freeze standing there, and then definitely death is inevitable, because tiger is there. And there are also fourth and fifth options that we will discuss sometime in future. Fight, flight, and freeze right now we understand. So what will happen? So you might be either in aggressive mode, or retreat or suppressive mode, or the third option is you are confused. So these three options. So when you are aggressive with something, you might meet with allergies, blood pressure, this kind of disease will happen. Or if you are feeling kind of suppression, then thyroid problem is there, right? Low BP, sugar again, these kind of problems are there. And if you feel that you are confused, then autoimmune disease, because entire system will go into the confusion, and autoimmune disease like skin disease, arthritis will happen. So these three are not appropriate for us, and because of that diseases are happen. Because see, now in the real life there are no tigers. Tigers are there in the jungle. Then what are tigers in real life? Boss, or father or mother for a child, because, or teacher for a child, right? So these are the tigers. Or for example, Notbandi, which implied few years back, or this corona is also a tiger. And now what event 2 you are making, that will decide that you will be in which mode, right? And from that, but now as I have discussed that there are NLP is very good, but we can understand with our Vedant. For an example, what is fight, flight, or freeze? So for an example, we have three gunas: sattvic, rajasic, and tamasic, right? So rajas is what is called fight or flight, and tamas is freeze, right? Rajas is all about activity, and these two are not required, because we should be there in the sattva, sattvic gun. Then only you can be saved, not only saved, but perform well. So what happens over here again, that event 2, this event 2 created over here, that will decide now how I define with my filters, deletion, distortion, and generalization, that what is state of my mind. Now there are possibilities. This state is called either my mood, or if I am in cricket, it is called form, like we say that Sachin is in form or Sachin is not in form, or it's called manodasa or guru, right? Everything, energy, samadhi, whatever. This is state of mind, right? It can be either empowering or disempowering, positive or negative, happy or sad, wealthy or poverty seeking. So everything, this is called state, but this state will allow us to use the resources are there within, or not to use the resources, because you have that key, but that state will decide whether to you will be able. For an example, a student is in examination, so that student knows exactly how to perform in exam, how to do, but exactly at the time of examination the student forgets. Why? Because the state of mind is not allowing to use the internal data, internal resources. But, and we are also telling our child that why are you not in tension, or why don't you, I cannot see any stress on your face, your exam is there. But if that student is going to take stress, then it will be difficult for him or her, because let it be free and joyful task of studying, then only they will perform, right? So this is called resourceful states. If you are in resourceful state, then only you will be able to encase the resources within, internal resources, right? And majority of us are in unresourceful state most of the time, because we are always in fight, flight, or freeze. And now what we have seen is an event occurs, then we apply a filter, then we create our own internal representation, and that will create our state. And from that state, we will take action, and that action will give us results in life, and that will create our destiny. So NLP says it as a model of communication, but what I say is model of destiny. So this is what about NLP communication model, and what do you what are the insights you have after understanding this? And then we will close for today, and we will meet today again. And I think if it is possible, I will put the message in the group. We can meet early so that we can cover the material also, right? So do reply me in the group. But right now, what are your insights after learning this NLP model? Model of destiny is what I say. Yes. Understood or not understood, everybody?
It's good, Desh. So I'm pursuing my psychology. I'm doing psychology, and I'm a yoga teacher.
Great.
And also I'm doing, as you know, I'm part of MML life coach. So I was waiting for someone to take me through all NLP stuff. I was waiting actually, but I didn't do much study on NLP. So when I saw your invite, immediately I jumped in. So now I'm able to correlate things.
Yes.
All psychology, life coach, and then yoga, body, mind. So I'm able to interconnect things very well now. So hopefully I'm looking forward for tomorrow's session. So I got to know some stuff out of this session, I would say. I cannot name it out now specifically, but still something is value added. Thanks for your session.
So some insights are opening up. At least what is required is possibilities would open up in front of us. Okay, I can do this, I can do that. I understand now this, I understand that. Nice. Yes. Anybody else? We can have 2 minutes more, though it is 11. And I don't mind if you want to discuss. Yeah, last person, somebody, and then we can stop for today.
Yeah, Hitesh.
Yes.
Okay, so basically, like, as the name suggests, NLP is basically like it's the programming language for mind. Okay, so it's like how you program or how you feed the information to our mind, the outcomes will be the same. The results, the outcome will depend upon the information that you do. If you feed positive things, like the outcome will be positive. If you feed negative, then the outcomes will be disempowering kind of thing. So everything is in our hands. So like, so what the takeaway should be, like, we always should be in a positive state of mind so as to get positive results.
And that's why there is one more program or presupposition of NLP says that we have all the resources we need for success. Whatever you want to achieve, we have all the resources within. And that is even being proven when you apply all the NLP techniques, that you can achieve all the resources. Like there is a concept called modeling in NLP. Suppose you, if I am a new person who is new to betting, and if I will model Sachin, then definitely I am not going to be Sachin with that practice, but I will improve my betting multifold with simple modeling skills. So it's a really amazing work. Okay. So I hope that it is a very heavy session for 3 hours, and you all are look tired from get rest. And
No, not at all. It's not at all heavy session. I never felt that. I felt like the 3 hour session is completely smooth and soothing. So I didn't feel that maybe.
Yeah, but because in
I,
NLP we have longer sessions like 5 day is the first, then the advanced are 12 days and 21 days, and so it's a very long duration of days also, because when I went out of my city and away from family, so many days generally. Otherwise, not long. Yeah. Good night, everyone, and I will let me know right now those who are here. Is it okay for everybody to meet half an hour early also, or yeah? Please just tell me. Yeah.
I'm okay.
Nice, nice. So I will put the message in the group and for response. Okay. So see you tomorrow,
See you, good
7:30,
night.
right? If
Good
possible,
night.
or
Thank
8.
you all.
That will be decided in the group. Okay. Bye. Good night.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Thank you all.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Thank you.
Good night. Thank
Bye.
you all.